Over the next few minutes, we're going to show you how Western Australia can offer you and your family a better job, better business opportunity, a great lifestyle and future.
Our state is going through massive social and economic change.
Never before has such rapid growth occurred.
These changes are transforming WA into a fantastic work, business and lifestyle destination.
It's exciting and happening right now.
Western Australia is powering ahead. It is leading the country in economic growth, productivity, investment and exporting. Never before have we seen so many diverse and dynamic industries looking for new workers and business people. There are so many opportunities available for anyone who is prepared to take up the challenge. You could be a skilled person, a business owner or manager, senior executive or investor. It doesn't matter. Western Australia is offering you a better future. Rewarding job and business opportunities, together with the state's enviable lifestyle, great weather and attractive opportunities, means that now is the time to come to Western Australia and improve your quality of life.
The lifestyle, very laid back and suits a lot of people.
Lots of friends we've met, everyone's really friendly. Good culture.
The lifestyle here is a lot more laid back. You know, I've lived in both Sydney and Melbourne. They're both fantastic cities and have great things to offer. And I would never compare Perth to any of those cities. I think Perth has its own city in its own right. And it's progressing and it's becoming quite a cool place to be.
One of the best things about living in Western Australia is that you can work to live rather than live to work. Western Australia is more than just a lifestyle. It offers genuine variety in work and business choices and home life. Let's start with where you could work. Well, if you have a skill, there will be an opportunity for you. Western Australia needs over 100 different occupations in the areas of trades, professionals and health. We are also looking for people to establish businesses throughout the state.
Well, I came over here, I didn't really know what to think, but as soon as I got over here and obviously looked in the paper and just seen how much work was here, it was pretty breathtaking. So it was good to know as soon as I came over that I could find work.
We moved to WA for employment opportunities. We found that there were a lot more opportunities in the west rather than over the east.
If you want to just work in the city in Perth, it's fairly similar to Melbourne and Sydney, and then you've also got lots of job opportunities out in the country.
I know just working here that constantly new opportunities are rising within tourism itself. There is, we're expanding, so there's always new horizons. And generally, I mean, the newspapers, the telly is always full of up-and-coming jobs and new ideas and ventures going forward.
So, where will you live? WA has a wide range of housing styles to suit most budgets. You can choose from dozens of regional towns and cities or the fast-growing city of Perth. Property prices have stabilised, and in some areas the prices have come down. Some regional towns still have houses for under $200,000, and the median house price in Perth is $457,000.
People can come to Wongan Hills and have an expectation that they will be able to buy a house as good as they're going to get in the city. And of course, because our land isn't as expensive, the total package is so inexpensive in comparison. You can sell your house in Perth, you can come to Wongan Hills, you can buy a brand new 4x2 home, and you can put big bucks in your pocket.
Renting is another option, with properties being available in most metropolitan suburbs. Keep in mind that rental availability is subject to seasonal variation, and it's a good idea to do some research via real estate websites.
It was really easy. We'd actually just moved over here, and within 3 days we found a beautiful property to rent, and we're still living there today after 2 years.
Well, I've probably been pretty lucky. So when we first got here, it only took us sort of 3 weeks to get a house, and I sort of walked straight into 2 more.
I think we're at the top of the cycle, and it's on the way down. I think it's becoming a buyer's market if you're in the home game. Rental properties, I think, are still available and still quite competitive, depending on their location, of course. Same as anywhere, really.
You have a job or a business, a place to live. So what are you going to do with all that spare time?
Lifestyle here is pretty amazing. I'm positioned near the beach, so I get to go out and spend a fair bit of time on the beach, runs in the morning, and then trips down south, and just planning a trip up north to Ningaloo.
We like getting out and about, so just the day trips down to, you know, Margaret River, Bunbury area, or inland into the Perth Hills here in Perth. Also a great lot of beach lifestyle, out to the beach, water activities, kite surfing.
I find that WA has a great leisure component. Everybody's always out having barbecues, enjoying the lifestyle, rather than in the big cities you tend to be stuck inside and only socialising within restaurants and cafes.
People in Western Australia love their lifestyle. The state has great weather and natural attractions, but there are plenty of other things you can do.
Yeah, there's heaps to do culturally. I mean, there's art galleries, the ballet, there's all the wineries down south, the Lewin concert, which, you know, has really big names playing there. And of course we have the art house cinemas.
The future for your children is bright, with 5 universities and more than 1,000 schools and colleges to choose from. And it's not just the kids. There's plenty of opportunity for you to broaden your skills or to change to a new career. Western Australia has a world-class health system. Facilities include small community and major teaching hospitals, children's and maternity hospitals, and a diverse range of other services such as pathology, physiotherapy, alternative medicines and dentistry. To keep Western Australia's growing population healthy, the state government is investing in infrastructure with the new Fiona Stanley Hospital scheduled for completion in 2013. Over $600 million is also being invested in regional health facilities to meet the needs of rapidly growing communities. Getting around in Perth and the rest of the state is easy. Modern, reliable public transport is readily available, and the parking fees in the major centres are a fraction of what you may have been paying in an East Coast city. The recently completed Mandurah rail line is an example of where we are heading. This multi-million-dollar railway development has enabled city workers to live in the coastal region of Peel and commute in less than an hour to the centre of Perth.
Weekends I use public transport sometimes. Yeah, it's reliable, more reliable than other cities, you could say.
I catch the train to work every day. I get up at about 8:15, I catch the train at 8 and I'm at work by 8:20.
You'll be able to apply for a driver's and vehicle licence. And if you don't want to purchase a new car when you arrive, there's a huge range of good quality used vehicles to choose from. Western Australia is a big state with plenty of places to work and play. If city living is not what you're thinking, then consider a regional experience in one of the many regional areas. Over 600,000 people live outside of Perth in communities as far from the city as Kununurra, over 2,300 kilometres away in the Kimberley, to Esperance, over 720 kilometres to the southeast. Regional centres offer a high quality of life and access to some of the world's leading tourist attractions. Perth is the gateway to Asia, and the many holiday and business opportunities that this closeness can offer is a new aspect of living in Western Australia. A day on a Balinese beach is only 4 hours away, and the shopping of Singapore just over 5. Put that together with an enviable West Coast lifestyle, great job and business opportunities, fun, friendly people, and a whole host of lifestyle, cultural and adventure activities, and you have one of the best working and living environments in the world. We need your skills now. Western Australia is growing and the future looks even brighter. Does this sound like where you're heading? You can find out more just by logging on to www.migration.wa.gov.au.